Sleeper 2026. This car is not just a revival of a nameplate with history, it's a statement from Chevrolet. That muscle can still live in a world obsessed with hybrids and EVs, but in a way that blends nostalgia with the latest technology. What makes this car truly special is that it's designed to look unassuming, almost like an everyday cruiser, but beneath the surface it hides serious performance that can humble cars twice its price. So let's explore exactly what makes the 2026 Nova Sleeper such a standout, from the exterior to the interior, performance to pricing, and whether it's worth all the hype it's generating. At first glance, the exterior design tells you exactly why it earns the title of Sleeper. It doesn't shout at you with over-the-top aggressive body kits or giant spoilers. Instead, it carries a very clean and minimalist profile that echoes the classic Nova styling from decades ago. It's almost deceptive, and that's the point. The front fascia looks familiar but updated, with slim LED headlights tucked neatly into a wide grille that resembles the older Nova designs, but sharpened for the modern era. Chevrolet kept the body lines simple and muscular without adding unnecessary flash. The hood has a subtle bulge, hinting that something powerful lives underneath. But it's just enough to make enthusiasts curious without alerting everyone at a red light. The car rides on modest-looking wheels, not oversized racing alloys, and that keeps the sleeper persona alive. Even at the back, the taillights are clean, rectangular units paying homage to the classic Nova heritage, paired with dual exhausts that only give off a low, confident rumble unless you really push the throttle. The Nova Sleeper is a masterclass in understated styling. It could easily pass for an everyday retro-inspired sedan, but the real story starts once you discover what's hidden under that plain skin. Step inside and the sleeper charm continues, though here Chevrolet has balanced simplicity with modern comfort. The interior doesn't scream luxury, but it's more refined than you'd expect from something meant to be subtle. There's a retro-inspired dash layout with clean horizontal lines, nodding to the original Nova design, but packed with all the tech you'd want in 2026. The infotainment system sits flush in the center with a high-resolution 12-inch screen that integrates navigation, performance readouts, and wireless smartphone connectivity. The digital driver cluster is customizable, allowing you to switch between a classic Nova-style analog theme and a futuristic digital display that shows boost pressure, G-forces, and lap timers for those who want to push the car's hidden potential. The materials are a nice mix of practicality and comfort. You get soft-touch leather on the steering wheel and seats, with Alcantara inserts that provide grip without being too flashy. The seats themselves are designed to look simple, but they are bolstered enough to keep you locked in during aggressive cornering. Even the stitching has been kept subtle. No bright neon colors, just refined detailing that fits the sleeper personality. Space-wise, the Nova Sleeper balances everyday usability with performance. The rear seats are usable for adults, making it more practical than some two-door muscle cars, and the trunk is large enough to handle luggage or gear for a weekend getaway. Chevrolet made sure this is not just a weekend toy, but a car you could drive daily without sacrificing comfort. The sleeper spirit means blending in with normal cars, but when you want excitement, you know it's waiting just beneath the surface. And now, the heart of the Nova Sleeper, the performance. This is where Chevrolet pulled off something truly special. Under the hood sits a 6.2-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine, borrowed and re-engineered from Chevrolet's performance lineup, pushing out an astonishing 720 horsepower and 700 lb-ft of torque. But here's the trick. Chevrolet has tuned the exhaust and engine management so that at low speeds and casual driving, the car feels smooth, quiet, and almost ordinary. Only when you push it hard does the Nova unleash its full fury, catapulting from 0 to 60 mph in just 3.1 seconds and covering a quarter mile in under 11 seconds. That's serious supercar territory, hidden inside what looks like an everyday retro sedan. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a 10-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters, though enthusiasts will be thrilled to know a 6-speed manual option is available for those who want that old-school connection. The chassis has been engineered for balance, with adaptive suspension that can soften up for city driving or stiffen dramatically for track conditions. Brembo brakes provide massive stopping power, while the sleeper look disguises all this performance under a body that could fool even seasoned car enthusiasts at first sight. Handling is sharp and confidence-inspiring, thanks to precise steering and weight distribution that makes the Nova feel planted through corners, something that wasn't always true of older muscle cars. Another interesting detail is how Chevrolet offers a hybrid assist option, not for efficiency but for boosting performance. The optional mild hybrid system adds an extra 80 horsepower of instant torque fill from an electric motor, shaving tenths off acceleration times and improving throttle response. This makes the Nova Sleeper not only powerful, but future-ready, showing that Chevrolet knows how to blend old-school muscle with new-age tech. So, what about pricing? Here's where things get even more interesting. Chevrolet has strategically priced the Nova Sleeper to start at around $65,000 for the base model, which already includes the V8 power plant, making it a shocking bargain compared to European sports sedans or supercars with similar performance. Higher trims with the hybrid assist, adaptive suspension, and premium interior materials climb up into the $85,000 to $90,000 range fully loaded. But even at that price, you're getting performance numbers that rival cars well over $150,000. This makes the Nova Sleeper not just a fun purchase, but also one of the best value-for-money performance cars in 2026. For enthusiasts in the USA, UK, Canada, and Germany, this car delivers on multiple levels. In the US, it carries the muscle car heritage and sleeper tradition proudly. In Europe, it competes with high-performance sedans from BMW and Mercedes, while offering something unique and less ostentatious. In Canada, it blends everyday usability with power for wide-open roads. And in Germany, it's a true Autobahn stormer that can cruise comfortably at high speeds without breaking a sweat. The Chevrolet Nova Sleeper 2026 is not just a car, it's a cultural statement. It tells us that in a world where cars are becoming either futuristic or overly luxurious, there's still room for something fun, powerful, and a little bit sneaky. It's the kind of car that will surprise almost anyone who underestimates it, and yet it remains perfectly livable as a daily driver. For those who grew up admiring muscle cars, the Nova Sleeper brings back the magic of unexpected performance, wrapped in a package that blends retro charm with modern technology. For younger drivers, it offers a chance to own a car that can outperform supercars while looking like something your neighbor might drive to work. That's the beauty of a sleeper. It's about shocking people when they least expect it. So, if you've been waiting for a car that combines heritage, power, modern features, and real-world usability at a price that doesn't demand a billionaire's bank account, the Chevrolet Nova Sleeper 2026 deserves a top spot on your list. This is not just any Mustang, this is the Halo version, the street-legal monster that takes inspiration directly from racing technology and brings it into the world of everyday driving. The GTD is Ford's way of showing that the Mustang isn't just about muscle, it's about precision, speed, and luxury combined in a package that feels both futuristic and true to its heritage. When you first set eyes on the 2026 Mustang GTD, it's clear that this is a car designed to dominate the road with presence alone. The exterior is dramatic and aggressive, with lines that scream performance but also sculpted in a way that feels sophisticated. The wide stance, the bold aerodynamic body kit, and the massive rear wing instantly set it apart from any other Mustang on the road. The front end looks menacing with its sharp LED headlights, deep air intakes, and a grille that channels air with racing efficiency. Ford has gone above and beyond in terms of aerodynamics, incorporating active elements that change depending on speed and driving mode. The hood vents, side scoops, and diffuser aren't just for show. They are functional parts of a car engineered to cut through the air and generate downforce like a true race car. Walking around the side, you notice the huge lightweight wheels wrapped in sticky Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, designed to give this beast unmatched grip. Behind those wheels are carbon ceramic brakes that provide stopping power worthy of a supercar. The car sits low, with muscular curves and carbon fiber panels reducing weight while giving it that track-focused look. At the back, the highlight is, of course, that massive active wing, which adjusts to keep the car planted at high speeds. The rear diffuser and quad exhaust tips remind you that this isn't just about looks, it's about performance. The Mustang GTD manages to blend American muscle car heritage with cutting-edge motorsport design, making it one of the best-looking Mustangs ever created. Step inside, and the story continues. The interior of the 2026 Mustang GTD is a world away from the traditional Mustang cabins of old. This is a cockpit built for both comfort and precision driving. The moment you open the door, you're greeted with Alcantara and carbon fiber everywhere. The seats are lightweight Recaro racing buckets that hug you tightly, offering comfort on long drives, but also perfect support when pushing the car hard on track. The steering wheel is thick, flat-bottomed, and wrapped in premium leather and Alcantara, with controls placed perfectly for performance driving. The technology inside is just as impressive. A fully digital driver's display dominates the view, giving you customizable layouts that range from minimal everyday driving information to a full motorsport-style track display with shift lights, lap timers, and telemetry data. The center screen is a large, high-resolution unit running Ford's latest sync system, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but more importantly, it comes loaded with performance data, allowing drivers to track tire temperatures, suspension settings, and even adjust the car's active aerodynamics. Ford has clearly focused on giving the GTD's driver tools to feel like a racer, while still maintaining the everyday usability that Mustang owners appreciate. Luxury hasn't been ignored either. Despite being a hardcore performance machine, the GTD comes with premium audio from Bowers & Wilkins, dual-zone climate control, wireless charging, and high-quality materials throughout the cabin. Everything feels well put together, from the stitching on the dash to the precision of the carbon fiber inserts. In the back, seating is limited as the GTD prioritizes performance over practicality, but that's exactly what fans expect from a Halo Mustang. Of course, the real magic of the GTD lies under the hood. Powering this beast is a 5.2-liter supercharged V8 engine derived from Ford's GT3 racing program. It produces an eye-watering 800 horsepower, making it the most powerful Mustang ever built. The engine is paired with an advanced dual-clutch transmission, delivering lightning-fast shifts and sending power to the rear wheels with incredible precision. 0 to 60 comes in under 3 seconds, putting it in true supercar territory, while the top speed exceeds 200 miles per hour. This isn't just a fast Mustang. This is a Mustang engineered to chase Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and Porsches on both the road and the track. The suspension is another highlight. Ford has equipped the GTD with adaptive dampers, a track-tuned setup, and even a push-rod-style rear suspension that's directly inspired by race cars. This means the GTD handles unlike any Mustang before it, with sharp cornering ability, minimal body roll, and the kind of precision that makes it feel at home on a racing circuit. Combined with the sticky tires and advanced aerodynamics, the Mustang GTD offers grip and stability that's on par with some of the best sports cars in the world. Braking performance is equally impressive, with those carbon ceramic discs providing consistent stopping power lap after lap. Whether you're blasting down a straight or diving into a sharp corner, the GTD feels composed and confident. The steering is precise, offering excellent feedback, and the car comes with multiple drive modes, allowing you to go from comfortable cruising on the highway to full race mode at the push of a button. In track mode, everything tightens up, the aerodynamics shift, the suspension stiffens, and the car feels ready to attack corners with aggression. Now, let's talk about the price. The 2026 Mustang GTD isn't cheap. Starting at around $325,000, this is the most expensive Mustang Ford has ever made. But when you consider the technology, the power, and the exclusivity, it begins to make sense. Ford is building the GTD in limited numbers, meaning only a lucky few will get their hands on one. It's not just a Mustang, it's a piece of Ford's motorsport legacy for the road. Compared to European supercars, it's still a bargain in terms of performance per dollar. But it's a huge leap from the traditional Mustang price point. For buyers in the USA, UK, Canada, and Germany, the GTD represents a rare opportunity to own a Mustang that isn't just about straight-line speed, but about being one of the most complete performance cars in the world. It bridges the gap between muscle car and exotic supercar, offering an experience unlike anything Ford has built before. In conclusion, the 2026 Ford Mustang GTD is more than just a car. It's a statement from Ford that American performance engineering can stand shoulder to shoulder with the best from Europe. With its jaw-dropping exterior, luxurious yet purposeful interior, blistering performance, and track-focused technology, the GTD is destined to be a future classic. For Mustang fans, it's the ultimate expression of the brand. And for car enthusiasts everywhere, it's a glimpse of what happens when a muscle car evolves into a supercar. So, what do you think of the 2026 Ford Mustang GTD? Is it the ultimate Mustang you've been waiting for, or do you think Ford has taken it too far away from its roots? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth reviews right here on Auto Rush Pro.